Once upon a time, there was a boy who had so many amazing talents. He was an actor, a drummer, a cook, a singer, a boyfriend, a songwriter, a gymnast, a basketball player, and a public speaker. Oh, and by the way, he had Down syndrome. Wait a minute, that boy is me. Growing up, I felt different from others, but I knew it wasn't a bad thing. It just made me special. Now, before we go any further, what is Down syndrome? Down syndrome is a condition in which a person is born with an extra chromosome, which is something that makes them extra special. Sometimes we may take longer to fully develop, but we get there when we are ready. A lot of people think we aren't capable of everyday tasks, but we go above and beyond to prove that we can do so many amazing things. And we celebrate World Down Syndrome Day on March 21st every year. But really, every day is a celebration.
Every day is a celebration. Chris brings smiles to everyone he sees, and it's brought us so much happiness and things we would have never expected, but it's definitely been an amazing experience.
If I was going to give advice to somebody who just had a child with Down syndrome, the first thing I would say is congratulations.
I think people with disabilities can really change the world because they're special in their unique ways, like I am.
Not everybody knows that they're having a child with Down syndrome before the baby's born. We knew when I was pregnant, and so the way I dealt with that information was to read everything that I could possibly find on Down syndrome, because I really, to that point, didn't know anybody that had Down syndrome. I didn't really know anything about it. And everything that I read was so, I don't know, so there was a lot of negativity, a lot of issues, and all of the problems that we were going to encounter and everything, and it was very difficult to handle, you know, when you're pregnant.
Before Chris was born, we had a book about what to expect when you're having a child with Down syndrome. I remember reading the first page or two and about all the potential problems and issues you might have, and I just stopped reading and thought, let's not worry about what he can't do or what problems there might be, and focus on what he can do. And ever since then, we've just challenged him to do the best that he could do and supported him, and he's just done amazing things.
I attend Life Prep at Nazareth College in Pittsburgh, New York. We learn about independent daily living skills and job skills. I'm in an organization called Special Olympics New York. Right now I'm doing gymnastics, about to be ready for the USA World Games in Orlando, which I'm so excited for. And I finished a fun baseball season for for Pamphlet Challenger baseball during the summer in June and July. I also do Artists Unlimited, which works with kids and adults with and without intellectual disabilities. This year we're doing Lion King Jr.
At each milestone, each step of Chris's life, I think he's gone above and beyond and proved that he can do anything he sets his mind to, even though some people may have thought he couldn't or it was too much for him. You know, if he didn't succeed the first time, he just kept trying and kept practicing and got better and would do it. Maybe it took him a little longer, but he was able to succeed.
And we've had such good teachers along the way. I mean, such a great support group, and you know, that's just a huge part of it. People with Down syndrome tend to learn by repetition, and gosh, there are things that they were repeated so many times, but eventually, you know, that's the way Christopher learned best, and that's what worked, and he just had that supportive team around him every step of the way.
And he does best with positive reinforcement, so it really helped to have everyone supporting him.
He always said he wanted to speak at graduation. Ever since his sister spoke at graduation, he wanted to follow in her footsteps. And, you know, for 3 years, that's all he talked about is when I graduate, when I get up on that stage and I give that speech. And we thought, okay, well, you know, let's just wait and see what happens. And come senior year, that's what happened. He spoke at his graduation.
Some people didn't believe me that I was going to speak for my high school graduation, but I did it anyways because I'm awesome.
Chris always says, "Dad, I got this."
Dad, I got this.
If he wanted to do something, like he imagined he was in a rock band, and you know, we all said, "Oh yeah, you know, you're in a band, okay, it's just imaginary." But now he did it. He's in a rock band.
I take lessons for drums over at Pamphlet at Back to Rock. I do drums and rock band. I'm in a band called the Jammers.
And with, you know, great groups like Bach to Rock that support everyone, he's able to be out in the community, on stage, in a band.
He has proven time and time again that he is capable of so much more than what people expected of him.
Being involved in the community helps me to include a lot of people who are like me, and to make long-lasting friendships. I've made a lot of friendships over the years with a lot of awesome people. Inclusion means to me to include others, no matter what their background is, no matter what they look like, no matter what their disability is. All that matters is that we are all together in one big community. I am involved in Gigi's Playhouse in Rochester, New York. Gigi's Playhouse is a Down Syndrome Achievement Center where a lot of kids and adults with Down syndrome come together.
It's a place where people with Down syndrome and people without Down syndrome can go and feel comfortable being who they are. There are educational activities, there's social groups, there's all kinds of programs that they put on with volunteers from different schools and different organizations that come in to spend time with the participants and teach them different things.
They have cooking classes and movie nights and teen nights and trick-or-treating and celebrating and lots of parties, and just a time for people to be together, and it's from birth to adults, and everybody can feel like they belong.
I love Jesus. Jesus is like my family to me.
Right, so we want to tell people about us. When you tell people about us, you're going to tell them about Gigi. All right.
I am a writer, speaker, and make a difference in this world.
I am strong.
I'm a believer of Jesus Christ.
I am a great dancer and photographer.
I'm a movie star and a model.
I am a comedian.
I am a movie star.
I am a beautiful queen.
I am a hard worker and a great Gigi's ambassador for Gigi's Playhouse.
I think it's wrong that people set limits on people with disabilities for what they have to offer with their talented gifts they bring to the world. Never, ever give up. And go Bills! Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.
I actually